Hello, and welcome to my Healing Vibe Q&A. I am very excited to be here with you guys. Tell us in the comments where you guys coming from. I am coming live from YouTube, from El Paso, Texas. I am so excited to be here because I've been requested to talk about this awesome topic. And a lot of women are asking, how do I balance my hormones after birth? And that is a really good question. Hi, Mackenzie. Thank you for joining in. So I'm going to give you 7 tips on how to balance your hormones after birth, okay? So I had a client who was postpartum, and she was saying that her period after birth was heavy. Right? And then after a few months of being postpartum, she started realizing that her period became lighter and lighter and lighter until it just vanished. So from what I helped her, obviously it was a combo of things that was going on there. And when we started working, we actually worked for 6 months together, and it came a combination on what we were doing. And it was a little bit extra because everyone is customized, guys. It's never going to be the same story or the same plan or game plan for you as it was in this individual. So the 7 tips, she had like at least 5 of those with extra stuff. Hi, thank you for joining, Edgar, from Kelly, right? That's awesome. I met him here in El Paso, but it's pretty cool that he's over there. All right, so now, so yeah, once we started working, at least it took 3 months to start getting her period. And then from there, from the 6 months working together, we started getting this rhythm. And she was able to understand what was going on with her. Because sometimes as women, we're just so concentrated on being a mom or a good worker, right? But we forget to neglect our hormones. So then when she started getting after like the 6th, 3rd or 4th month, she starts understanding what she could do. And by understanding, gives you the power so you could start, doing what you have to do for your body, because you started listening to your body. So then after that, we started getting the rhythm, and she was good. She was happy. It wasn't heavy cramping or heavy bleeding or even missing of her period. She was actually have this awesome rhythm going on. And so she was confident on doing that on her own from now on. So yeah. That's what happened. So if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Stephanie Rodriguez. I am a doula. Now I am a birth and postpartum doula. Super excited on that. And almost going to be a pregnancy and infant loss doula as well. So I really love it of just being educated in that. I am an emotional healer and a hormone specialist. Not only that, guys, I'm a mother of 6 children and help and raise and care for 10 children. I feel like I have a PhD for that. I feel like so proud of that. But anywho, and one of my number 1 rules in life, that life is not perfect, and it's okay. You don't have to be perfect. And we could breathe that out. That pressure and anxiety that we put on ourselves and what others put on ourselves to be perfect doesn't exist. So it's okay. And one of the things that doesn't make me perfect is my dyslexia. And I've come to terms that it's okay. Not that we're not going to continue to improve, but it's okay. So now hormones after birth is, a lot of people ask me, like, am I going to ever feel normal again? Because I don't feel normal. A lot of people are emotional, right? Irritated, sensitive, impatient, and we could go on and on. Some people who are after, or women, right, that are after postpartum, they actually feel joy and happy, right? Or sometimes they're feeling the baby blues. So it all varies, and it's okay to feel wherever you're at. It's normal. And normally says, okay, so how long is recovery? When should I wait to see if there's something out of balance with my hormones after my postpartum? So normally that takes to 6 to 8 weeks to see that you could say, okay, something's really off with my hormones, right? So it all depends. It all varies. But you as a woman know your own body. So you guys could tell ahead of time before those 6 to 8 months if there's something out of whack with your hormones. Now, as a postpartum doula, I always recommend not to stress and not try to be a super mom or a super woman within the first month all the way to 3 months. Normally, it's always recommended that after 6 months, you can start doing exercise, you can start doing things and here and that, right? But as a postpartum and a mom, I always recommend to wait till 3 months because your body needs time. You need to allow your body to do what it does and take it easy and enjoy a recovery, right? Because we as women, we try to like rush and do so many things and hurry and we gotta do that. And if after birth, I'm not over here cooking and cleaning and doing all these things, I'm gonna seem a failure and lazy from others. Who cares what others says, honestly? What we need is to be caring for ourselves and helping our body to recover and enjoy our baby. Okay, so then, all right, so we're gonna start with the 7 tips. So tip number 1 is decoding the emotional blockages. All right, when we start feeling something physically, hi, welcome. When we start feeling something physically, it's because of years or even generations of our DNA or genes being affected. So decoding your emotional blockages is 1, because emotion comes from our ancestors. It could come from our pregnancy, from our birth experience, from our infant or toddler years, our childhood, or teenagers, and even our adults, right? So we have to decode where those blockages are. Step number 2 is moving your chi. So important, especially when you're having heavy or very painful periods, is because you need to move your chi, okay? And we have 12 pathways in our body that we have to make sure that they're running smoothly. All right, guys? So that is something that we need to do. Step number 3, or tip number 3, right, is reducing our stress or at least managing it. That is really important because stress affects our adrenals, right? Endocrine system. It affects our nervous system. And then this is where it goes to step number 4, is to balance our nervous system, because our nervous system could be into flight and fight mode all the time. That is never going to allow your body to go into this healing state. All right, so we need to balance our nervous system. 4 is our cellular nutrition. It does matter what you eat, but again, there's so many different nutritions out there. Hi, thanks for joining, guys. And we need to know what nutrition we need to eat, right? Because they're like, what diet do I eat? And this is a good question. This is why I have 4 different nutrition plans, because everyone's so different and their body and their genes are so different that it depends what you're eating. And so this is where it goes into step number 6, right? Our tip. And when you start working with me, you will take 1 to 2 home tests that you'll order online or go to your home, and it will help you determine that if something is what you're eating or doing is making your body to be inflamed. Because if your body is constantly inflamed, it's going to be really hard for also to your body and your emotions to calm down, right? And or another one is your genes, to see what type of genes that you're normally influenced in your body. And it's going to help me to understand, and we could pick from the 4 nutrition plans which one is best for you, because everyone's different. There's no such thing as, oh, this one regimen or this one thing is for everyone. Everyone's different, guys, okay? And step number 7. And this is where supplements and essential oils or herbals come into play, because it depends where you're at and where what you need in place to help you to boost and enhance everything that you're doing, from emotions, your energy, you're moving your chi, reducing stress, balancing your nervous system, nutritional, your nutritional, so your nutritional plan, there you go, nutritional plan. And wanting to do some home testing, because then it will know more about your body and help it by that, because everyone is unique, okay? Period. So those are the 7 steps. If you need to go back and review the video, do so, because they're important. It's always important to know what to do, right? The thing is that once you know, if you go Googling or you're hearing me, right, you're like, okay, wow, this is a lot. And it could be stressful and overwhelming, and we could tend to not do it anymore, right? So it's really easy to know what to do, but what makes it really difficult or challenging is to implement. And this is where I come, and a lot of people come with me and work with me, because I'm always there for you, pretty much on your phone, like in your pocket, saying, hey, Steph, this is going on. What do I do? Blah, 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 right? Or 2, I could guide you and support you, and we could change it up to customize it the best for you, because everyone's different. Okay, so this is where I come. And 3rd, how I become very helpful is that I could help you to cheer you on and also keep you accountable on what you're doing. Because sometimes who's the hardest person on ourselves is us, right? And this is where I could help you say, it's okay, relax, you're doing great. Let's focus on these things and let's move on. All right, so this is the 7 tips and my best advice in how you could help your body to come back to balance after birth. You know, if it seems overwhelming to do all of them, talk to me, or at least pick 1 or 2 of those. Now, in the comments below, if you want an awesome gift from me, a little kit of emotional essential oils, comment below and say hormones or like it. All right, and that is the way for me to say, hey, are you interested? Oh, my daughter from middle school calling. She always calls me. She's crazy. Okay, so awesome, guys. Nice seeing you, and much love. And remember, love yourself and be nice to yourself. Okay.